Deadman mode is back, and I am finally ready to throw my hat into the ring. I've never played Deadman mode before because I was always afraid I would join in and get absolutely eviscerated and want to quit, but that's not the case this time. I'm getting into it, and yeah, actually I did die within like the first hour. This dude killed me. But I could not let that guy win, so I jumped right back on YouTube luck, and this is where our journey truly begins. So after that embarrassing attempt at Deadman mode that was my main account there, we're just going to use YouTube luck now because I lost all my training equipment on my main account. Yeah, apparently you lose that when you get PK'd. So we're going to go the ranged route this time, actually. I've already got 25 ranged. I'm training on like all the NPCs in this area because everywhere else is so crowded. There are so many people playing Deadman mode this year. It's pretty cool to see. Dude, why is this guy attacking me? Yeah, I killed him. Alright, let's see what kind of loot we get. Let's see what loot. He's got 38 mind runes, some air runes. No way, dude. All right, we just got 50 range. This spot right here is amazing. Dave found the spot. What an absolute legend. These scorpions underneath Falador here. There's like nobody here. I'm on my alt in another world at this spot too, and it's just completely empty. We now have 51 range. I started training on long range a little bit because I probably want to get some defense levels, but we're now level 36, which means we are out of the first combat bracket. It's actually bracketed into different worlds, in case you didn't know. First world's 3 to 35, then you got like 36 to 70, then you got 71 to 100, and then I thought there was a higher one for 100 to 126, but I guess they didn't even put those worlds up yet because they're like, who the hell is going to be that level already? So right now, I only have a little bit of time before it forces me into the next world, but once I get to the next world, I have 1 hour of immunity. So I'm going to want to plan this out and be fully prepared for that before I hop. All right, now that we're on the level bracket world, we are going to do some quests while we have our 1 hour of immunity. Yeah, see, 1 hour of PvP immunity, and now we can just do waterfall quests and a bunch of the other quests that were normally pretty dangerous completely safely. I just finished Fight Arena Wall. You know, we were here in the area. 182,000 attack XP. 55 attack from level 1. Wait, why are my stats drained? I'm only level 2 attack. Oh no, it's gonna take an hour for my attack level to catch up? What? This game's busted, y'all. Yo, a little pro tip to you guys, if you're doing waterfall quests, Tree Gnome Village is auto-completed, so when you get the Glariel's Pebble, just come to the Spirit Tree, Battlefield of Khazard, boom, save yourself like 5 minutes of walking. Alright, we're about to finish waterfall quest. This XP drop's gonna be even better. You pour the ashes into 200k attack and strength XP, 63 attack, 57 strength. Yeah, we're looking pretty good so far, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that, quest complete, 250,000 attack XP, like, so much. Oh my god, look at those levels. Just look at them, I don't even have to say anything. So I've just been sitting in the Gnome Stronghold training against the Terror Birds because honestly I'm a little bit lost right now. But here we go, here's our stats right now. We have the good stats we need to enter the Warriors Guild. We got 59 ranged, and we've reached 71 combat to head into the next tier. Sorry if that was like a crazy jump. I mean, I've just been sitting there doing combat. I was like, what do I even record here? So now that we're ready to go to the next tier is where the big plans begin. Since we're poor as all hell right now, I think what I'm going to do is buy as many Dragon Bones as I can with this money. Hopefully that gets me up to 43 prayer, and then I'm going to rock some Wilderness Slayer. I'm really hoping to make some money from Wildy Slayer. You can get the normal emblems and purchase some good stuff with those. Hopefully we get a couple of those. And the Wilderness has better drop rates for the special Deadman mode weapons like Vesta's Longsword and stuff like that. So trying to get started on Wildy Slayer, I know what you're thinking. What are you doing here, bro? Well, I can explain, okay? I tried to get a task from Cristelia, and then she said, like, you have to go talk to Turiel. So I talked to Turiel, and then he gave me a ghost task, and now I have to kill, like, 20 ghosts. And, I mean, we're getting a ton of Slayer XP. At least the early levels are getting knocked out, but, this kind of sucks. Alright, Cristelia, please actually give me a Slayer task. Before I assign anything, I want to make something clear. Yes, only in the wilderness. Yes, I understand. Alright, 122 Greater Demons. Alright, I'll take it. I mean, this is going to be terrible and slow as all hell, but you know what? At least we have a chance to get something good. I'm using Dragon Bones on the altar, and we are lucky we got up to 45 prayer. Awesome. I could only afford 6 of them, so I wasn't sure if that was going to get me there, but prayer is actually a combat task here, so it gives 15 times XP, I think, now that we're on this bracket of worlds. So yeah, 45 prayer, we got protection prayers, we got Eagle Eye. This Greater Demons task is gonna be good. Okay, I was spam clicking, I didn't actually get to show it, but we just got an Archaic Emblem tier 1. These are basically the old bounty hunter emblems that you used to be able to get, but yeah, look at that, we got one, so we can trade it in for some points at the shop in Edgeville, and I think you can also alch it for like 30k. Yeah, 30k. But I'm sure you can make more money by buying this stuff from the shop. So once I'm done with this trip, which will be very soon, I have barely any bone bowls left. Hopefully we can go make some money. The entire time that I've been working on this account, I've had a secret alt account on the side doing other stuff. Just safe spotting creatures, leveling up its range level, and this happened. We got Morrigan's Javelins drops, which is from the Ancient Warriors drop table, the most rare items in all of Deadman mode, and we happen to get them on our alt. Now, this is probably one of the worst drops you can get. Like, they're not bad or anything, it's just people aren't going to be using them for a while, so I'm not really going to be able to sell them, but I mean, they're Morrigan's Javelins, it's super cool. Okay, I got my other account into the safe zone, and honestly, nobody's going to be buying Morrigan's Javelins right now, so I don't really know what to do with it, but I'm going to sell my Archaic Emblem now to the Emblem Trader. 100,000 points. Well, I did not realize it was that many. And I'm going to buy a looting bag because these are insanely useful. And I think you can only get them from here. I wasn't getting looting bag drops while I was killing wildy creatures. Kind of weird, but you know. And now I got to figure out what the hell to spend my remaining 90k points on. Okay, so as it turns out, like none of this is worth anything. Like all these potions sell for like 1k each. I even tried the super combat. It wouldn't sell for 2k. And I spent 30,000 points on that. So, yeah, it looks like your best bet is to buy the prayer potions. You can buy like 30 of these and they sell for like almost 1,000 gold. So, you know, that's kind of like the 30k you get for just alching the emblem. So you're probably just better off alching the emblem. Yeah, as it turns out, this guy's an idiot. You can actually alch the emblem. Don't listen to this guy. Gonna get a few gear upgrades. Let's get the studded body and studded chaps here. It's actually got some decent defense bonuses and a good amount of ranged accuracy bonus. It costs like literally nothing. And I only have like 4 bone bolts left, so I gotta buy a ton of those. And I'm gonna go ahead and get 75 steel arrows so that I can get an Ava's at the Draenor Manor. I guess I'll do that now. It'll save me from having to pick up all the bone bolts off the ground. I guess that's something. And a little bit more ranged accuracy. And I guess I'll go to the GE and see if I can afford to buy any extra upgrades, but they're probably all way too expensive. And we've already got 70 ranged. Actually, if I get 2 more ranged levels and I get my other account up to this bracket, I could use the Morrigan Javelins to go PKing. I might do that, actually. Any second now. There we go. Our Slayer task is done. 54 Slayer from this one task. We still need to do 4 more before we can get any Slayer points. So, I guess we head back to Cristelia and get another one. I mean, we got to 80 ranged from 1 Slayer task. 54 Slayer, like I mentioned already. We made a decent bit of money. I got 2 more emblems, so that's like 60k, basically. So, Dave just told me that apparently Black D'hide and Power Ammies and stuff are selling for really cheap. Look at this. Only 20k for full Black D'hide set, and the Power Ammy was less than 4k. So, we're getting a 16 range bonus from those, and we're getting another 6 from this, and a massive defense boost as well. So, we are looking absolutely insane. I still have to make a trip to Lumbridge and get the rune gloves. I forgot to do that last time. No way the blue D'hide sells for like anything now, right? Oh, 4k. Okay, that's a good rebate. And now let's go buy the rune gloves. I think I have enough cash for these. Please tell me I do. Okay, 6,500. We barely have enough. And those give a +8 range bonus, plus some amazing defense bonuses. I have looked around. I don't think there's any boots I'm going to be able to buy, and not really any rings that are going to give me any substantial bonuses. So this is pretty much our gear setup for at least a little while with ranged. So I was pretty upset when I got this Anku's task. I thought it was going to be slow and boring, but yeah, we got 6 emblems and 2 Laren's keys. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to go use those Laren's keys, honestly. It's pretty far in the wilderness, and I am not using the Edgeville lever. There are definitely some psychopaths sitting at that lever. Now, last time I got the emblems, I bought some prayer potions, and they were kind of selling for around 1k each, so I was getting like 33k from each emblem. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to alch them. So this is 180,000 GP if I alch these emblems. I could buy pretty much anything I want, and so what I think I'm going to do is buy like a Dragon Simi or a Dragon Mace and a little bit better gear so I can go PKing with those Morrigan Javelins that I got on my alt, because that just sounds like so much fun. Let's go see if we can kill some people. So the first guy I tried to PK had pretty good armor and a D-Sim, so he was kind of owning me. It was really rather embarrassing. Him and his buddy teamed up on me, so it just turned into me running around like the Three Stooges until I finally escaped from them. But the second fight, you can't really call it a fight. It was an absolute decimation. Watch this. Okay, watch this. He's never going to see this coming. You ready? Yeah. What's the fucking attack rate on? Oh my god. Oh! Oh, get him! Bleed, 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 bleed! Get him! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! We got him! Alright, you know, not the most amazing loot. Yeah, law runes. It's something. Here we go. We're at the bank. We're safe. I did not die. Okay, we got the bank key. What's he got in his bank? Something crazy. Oh, 5k. Some nature runes. Some, Very useful supplies. Oh, finally, my offer went through. I really wanted to get this sigil, the sigil of consistency. I bought it for, I think, 60,000 gold, somewhere around there. And this sigil makes it so that every attack does 1 extra damage to the target. I mean, like, so I'm pretty sure if I hit a 0, it will still hit a 1. So I'm basically unable to miss now against the target. At least that's my understanding of it. I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong. Finally, time to use my 2 Laren's keys. I kind of forgot all about these bad boys, and I need a free inventory space. Okay, don't bully me, game. We get 500 coal. Might be okay. 3 rune plate bodies. Let's go. And I accidentally just put my monk robe in the looting bag. That is terrible, but you know what? Whatever. 3 rune plate bodies. That is huge. You know what I want? I want to get my combat level up a bit more, and I want to get my prayer up, because eventually I want to get piety for when I go for like my defenders and just melee training in general. So I bought some dragon bones. I don't know what level this is going to get me to, but I think after I use these dragon bones, I might just go kill more green dragons, because I just sold some green dragon hide for 1,300 gold each. So I could kill the green dragons, keep the dragon bones, use them, and then sell the dragon hide. So each kill on the dragons is worth like almost 3k if I sell everything. I'm not going back out to the chaos altar. I'm going to bury these last few. And there's 70 prayer. We can use piety, but we have to do the Night's Waves training ground, which means we need to do King's Ransom, which means we need to do a ton of quests. I'm just not looking forward to doing all of those quests again. I've done them on so many accounts, and that's just not going to be fun. So I decided to come over to the crazy archaeologist here. I'm at 3 kill count now. Just got our first decent drop, a tooth half of key, and we got a Cerebrew. I think it's like a 1 in 5 chance to get this as a drop. Our drops have not been the most amazing so far, but he does drop 2 rune crossbows, and those are worth like over 50k each. So if I can nab that drop, we'll be in the clear. Well, that was ended. We only got to 8 kill count before a PKer in some absolutely sinister gear rolled up to me, and I just, I knew I couldn't take him on. He had like Mystic, and I think he had a Dagonhai robe bottom. I ain't messing with that. I'm not crazy. And we just crossed over 60 Slayer. I really want to train my melee skills. I preferably would like to go for a Dragon Defender right now. But, yeah, I've heard that it's kind of packed over there, and there's a bunch of clans holding it down, and that the single combat thing isn't working properly, because Losel Gamers was over there earlier going for a defender, and for some reason, he was able to get PJ'd, even though there's supposed to be a 10-second PJ timer, so it's just a little scary. And if we can hit a big hit, all we need is 250 XP, 70 strength on the Deadman mode core, man. It's not really an Iron Man, but yeah, I'm trying to get my combat level up. It's kind of lacking right now. We only have 54 defense. That's really embarrassing, and if I get attacked, I'm going to get shredded. So I kind of want to switch over to the defensive style, but with melee, it's so much better to train strength first, because like the higher your strength level, the higher your max hit. So oh, finally, I got my first sigil, dude. The sigil of last recall. Let's go. Is that a, I don't know if that's a tier 2 or a tier 3 relic, but it's just like last recall from the Trailblazer Leagues. You could teleport back to wherever you like first attuned it at or something like that. Anyways, it's got a 5-minute cooldown, so I don't think it's going to be insanely expensive, but I guess we can leave and go to the GE and see if I could sell it, because honestly, I'm kind of getting low on supplies, and S-Poppy here is making me a little nervous. And there's another task completed, 130,000 XP, and watch it. Wait, I think this is under 20, Wildy. Boom! Last recall, straight back to the GE. Is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I'm considering selling it, but at the same time, it's really fun to actually use. And I think I'm actually going to be ending the video off here, unfortunately. I'm terribly sorry to break y'all's hearts, but look at this. We almost got base 70 in all of our melee stats, or in all of our combat stats, rather. And I know I didn't do like any skilling and really not much questing at all, but that's just because, I don't know. I just want to do whatever the heck I want in Deadman mode, and right now I want to level up my stats. I think I'm going to go to Barrows in the next video and see if we can get some crazy luck there, grab some items. I mean, it's a 4x drop rate, so it's going to be insane. Hopefully the Dragon Defender area is not as packed, so I can get one of those, because this shield is getting a little embarrassing. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, let me know, and I will keep pumping them out. If you're not enjoying them, I'll probably only make a few more of these and then get back to the routinely scheduled content. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Wait, do you think that was the end? Please press like.